Now the C1s are going to start next, and you got some on starboard, some on port in the snipe fleet. Here's a port tacker, there's a port tacker, here's a starboard tacker, here's a starboard tacker. So that means the course is relatively square to the wind. The wind is pretty much straight down the course, it's not way shifted. C1 fleet, second race on Sunday. Again, the wind was coming straight down the course. The starting line was pretty square. There's Taylor, he's late. Taylor needs to go. You can't sit there, dude. 8618 is telling you, go. Okay, so that's, again, we worked on that yesterday, guys. Read the fleet, read the fleet. Don't know why he's not sailing full speed right now. Yeah. Gotta read the fleet. Now Taylor should roll tack and get on port tack and get out of there. As should Bella. Let's see if you can come back. You guys have had great comeback ability, and that's what we need, but we've got to learn to read the fleet. When the fleet's ahead of us, we need to close reach, accelerate, get up to next to him, get up to the line. Here's Bella with tons of wind. Everybody in the A fleet is on starboard tack, so that bodes well for her. That means port tack should be lifted as we go through this lane, and these boats look lighter. If the wind shifts to, oh, there is a right wind shift coming though. You see the red, white, and blue B fleeter up there? He's on a good angle. What she should do right now is she should press down, believe it or not. She should go perfect angle right on the wind. She's going a little bit high on the wind. And for her right now, the advantage would be to just go full speed ahead fast and get to that next shift. But man, oh man, look how tight that sail is. That is perfect. And then here's Max right here coming in his best race, sitting in fourth. He should heel more. If he let go of the tiller right now, his boat would head up towards me pretty quickly. So he has rudder drag right now. Good job. He just checked for seaweed. In Newport Harbor this summer, we won't have to check for seaweed. In the Dutch shoe, we will have to check for seaweed. So we got to add that to our repertoire. See, these guys are going sideways. They need to jibe. Let's see if Max jibes early here. We worked on it before this race. I told him to jibe onto port right about here. Let's see what he does. He's just gonna stay. Okay, you gotta turn into the current hard. Third place should point the boat way up into the current. See how far sideways? Look at 9575, that's all current. He got swept. You got to remember that Newport Beach, in light air, you have to cut into the current early without hitting the buoy, but you almost have to aim at the buoy as you come around. And by the time you get to the same spot, you've moved sideways. Let's see if Max, yep, see how he could have saved 3 feet a little there, but that was not bad. And then there's Preston over there looking outstanding in 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Nice work, dude. There's more wind on the right now, so I'm thinking he's going to do great going out that way. We'll see. I'm going to say a small gainer. I think we're pushing for second. The flags over here are showing all left. You see the finish line flag? So that thing is, if I can't see the orange flag blowing right now, then it's the wind's blowing towards me, which would be bad for him. But the flag is blowing hard left, so this is going, he's going. I'm not going to say he has a shot at first, but man, oh man. Big gainer, bro. Still in fourth. In hindsight, we probably would attack, but fourth is good. Let's stay fourth. Now, you're ducking the guy that wasn't second, and that guy was pretty he was A fleet yesterday. Everybody else, he and Carter were the A fleet. Everybody else was a little bit behind. Great job. And here's Preston, and gosh, it's tight. Again, he's got Anton right next to him. The last race, he watched Anton sail right up through him, and he did not press down and accelerate. When you're going against the current, if you get slow, it punishes you even more. You've got to make sure you're matching the speed of the boats that are around. We're still pointing too high. Preston needs to go down about 2 degrees and get moving. He's just slower. Let's watch it. He's just slower. Do you see it? He's got to press down and accelerate. Get moving. He has less flow over his leeboard, so he's going sideways more as well. Not only is he going slower, but he's going sideways more because he has less lift coming off that leeboard. Should have played it back left. When you gain on one side, you're looking to go back to that same side. You're not going to just crisscross the fleet, because look at Carter just doubled or tripled his lead because the wind went left again. Look at that. I mean, he doubled what you had on before, gained on. Look at 9575. He gained 8 boat lengths just by playing it back left. So you could have been third in this race if you played it back left a little bit. Who cares? You are just killing the guy that's in second place in the regatta easily. You're killing him. There's a third, bro. Woo! Great. Man, look at the speed difference between Anton and... Wow. So, again, sometimes we wear those neck gaiters and we're not feeling the wind and we're not able to look around as well or something, because he did not see Anton just out close haul him. What did we say? We might have a chance to move up. And you've got Bella about to win a race. Holy smoke screens. I do want her in B fleet, so I don't mind if she wins. Outstanding. So she has a 6th and a 1st today. That is 7 points, so she's averaged 3.5 today. If you average 3, you win every regatta you ever go to, unless the competition sucks. And there's Taylor going to get 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. He doesn't like 6th. He might get better than 6th. But anyway, good job. They both gained on the last upwind. They gained boats and they put pressure. And he sat forward this race. Look at that. Okay, 6th. Nice job, dude. I think your speed is good against Harrison. He's been sailing a long time. Okay, she's in more wind. See, he's just too open. That's why he's getting rolled. Plus, he needs to look over here, which he's not doing again. So that was a big goal for us, is he's got to look back over his shoulder. I don't know where he's looking right now, but his leech is way too open, just miles too open. Front of the sail's too round, luffing. He needs to trim it. So too full of sail is why he's not winning races. He's just sailing too open. And we're sailing in flat water. Okay, this is why the C1 fleet is the C1 fleet. Half of the fleet tried to start at the 1 minute gun because they didn't watch the flags. Remember, when 2 flags are up, you have less than 2 minutes. When 1 flag is up, the class flag up there, number 3, then you have less than 1 minute. So a bunch of people didn't see the 2 flags up and tried to start. One of them just jived into Taylor and fouled him. Taylor's late. But better this time. Better. Yeah. General recall. Cool. Cool. That doesn't happen to C1 very often. Great job by Carter coming back from starting over early. Preston looks like he's going to round 7th maybe. Yeah, that's bad over there. This is not going to turn out good. Max should just stop right now, hard stop. See how Oakley's just gonna stop right there? Blue boat, and she's just gonna weasel. Yep. So Max should be where Harrison is, but Max should have slowed down and come around right there. Ouch. Okay, 1 minute to go. This is too much of a change. There's Taylor way over there. Too much of a change to the technique we used before. He almost had it perfect the last start, sitting on the line properly like this. So do not do this. Do not come around the committee boat end. Let's set up just like we're supposed to. Starboard tack, luffing, but it's gonna work out because this fleet is the C1 fleet. This would not have worked out. Well, they're going though. The good news is that they're listening to me. When they're in the second row, they just got to start sailing. The faster they go, the less sideways they're going. But this is not a starting technique that's going to work, coming from behind everybody in bad air. There's nowhere to go. Wow. Cut. Forecast at 2 o'clock is supposed to be 9 knots. Everything's developed a little slower. Pretty normal when you have a hot east wind blowing about 10 miles east of us. So the wind's blowing the exact opposite direction of this, about 10, 15 miles to the east of us. And that keeps the land really hot. So as we go along here, we're gonna totally get more wind. But it's about 8 knots right now. 2 o'clock. Gopher Broke is a good sailor. Bella's right in there looking great. No more heel than that, girl. Don't get nervous and start heeling, but great day so far. Okay, so you've got nobody on the left, on my side, that's ahead of you. You have 2 boats on the right that you're killing. So right now, all you do is look up here and try to get a clear lane. The flag is blowing from the left, so port tack should be good. Gopher Broke just did that. So if I were you, I would just go a little further here, and if I get any puff at all, I just go ahead. Yeah, just keep going this way. Just keep going this way. You're in a clear lane. Great job. Taylor's a little further back. Didn't get to film that start, but yeah, that's deep. He's done a great job in his first C1 regatta. Over in Chicken Cove, we got C2s about to start. They only have like 1 race left. There's Maddie in 9699. Good job. The kid right next to her just got called over early.
20 seconds, guys. Get the door slammed on.
Beautiful girl. Oh, are you going to be able to make it through there? You had nowhere to go. 9,000. All those guys are over. Watch out, Kevin, they're restarting. I think Maddie's in about 4th out there on the left, flying. Now, she had a boat tack in front of her, and her only escape was to go down. So right as she started to go down, she should have let the main out further, ease the boom vang, believe it or not, to make the sail luff, and hike out and just let the boat drift down. What happened is she turned down, she accelerated a little, bumped that boat. But that's what happens in the C2 level. But her only escape was down, and she did it pretty well. Here she goes. She's in, she's gonna be tacking around the mark in 4th. She's gonna tack right there.
10 seconds.
Go, Julian, go! Ease your sail! Go upwind! Upwind!
Chris is late. 8,900, not near the line. Remember, our goal, guys, is to start near the line. And that was not near the line. And Kevin was just late. You never can be late for the start. In sailing, we always set up early. And it's better to be early and slow down than it is to be late. If you're late, you're late. There's no fixing late. And he was late. The only good news is everybody else started so poorly in the C3 here. But in the A fleet, we would be last right now for sure. In the C3, we survive. And I love how he's playing the boat. Give it to him. God, you're just killing Kevin. So great recovery, dude. But we got to approach the line a little earlier. I think we can't see Chris, but oh, there he is. So in this wind direction, where starboard tack is what we sail all the way, we needed to start more up the line.